Welcome, everyone. Welcome into PurpleLunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, we're going to be reading for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I am reading for the week of October 29th through November 4th. This is going to be the week after this big eclipse that we've been experiencing. Don't forget, guys, we are on two different platforms tonight. I know normally I say three, but Facebook is having a little bit of an issue. I was able to share our YouTube stream over on my Facebook page. I'm not sure how well that will go out, but hopefully they will get that fixed very soon. Guys, also don't forget, I also offer personal readings. If you're looking for personal readings, you can find those in my Etsy shop. And the link for the Etsy shop is always going to be in the description box of my video. All right, so this energy this week has definitely been a little heavy. I feel like, don't forget, guys, we're always a week ahead. So this is for the week of October 29th through November 4th. We do have that massively heavy Taurus full moon lunar eclipse coming in on the 28th. I feel like everyone is already feeling this very powerful energy. It is giving me this energy of closure, like decisions will be made with this powerful full moon eclipse. So yeah, that's going to be on the 28th. Today is actually October 25th, guys. Today the moon is in Pisces at 23 degrees and the sun is in Scorpio at 2 degrees. The sun is also trine with Saturn today. So this is definitely an energy where we're starting to see rewards for our work coming in, right? That's definitely what Saturn is representing. And I think for a lot of us, it's giving us a little bit of a glimpse into our very near future, right? So some very powerful energy happening these next few days. Guys, if you're looking for what's happened or this Taurus full moon lunar eclipse energy, we did already read for that, all four elements. So fire, water, earth, and air. And that is already posted over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, let's get started with collective reading, and then we will read individually Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Don't forget, guys, I will put timestamps in after the live stream. Miss L, hello. Diana, I see you two working. I hope Twitch is okay. I'm really not sure what's going on with Facebook. But yeah, I hope they fix that really soon. All right, so I'm going to try to take this video down. It's definitely a lot harder to do on my phone. And they said I should be able to add Facebook once we go live, but unfortunately, I am not seeing that option on my phone. All right. So I actually pulled out the Zodiac deck today. I was using these for some personal readings, and I thought I would continue to use them for the collective reading. And it was interesting because I was shuffling them and I was, just getting them ready for the live, and I put them down. And I was doing something on my laptop. Guys, I'm making our PLR website, like a real website. And it's just, I don't know, I'm so excited about it. But very time consuming. But it was interesting because I went to go back to do something. I'm trying to multitask here, right? And when I looked back, I noticed my ears just started ringing. But I noticed that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo was laying out here. And I was like, how perfect, because this is the earth signs. This is what we're reading for. So I left them out and I want to read them to you guys. All right, so Taurus is going to be April 20th through May 20th energy. And Taurus got the third eye chakra. It says what to expect. There is some determination energy here and prosperous and abundant energy here with Taurus. So I feel like it's interesting to me. I'm going to look to see when we read for Taurus if that energy comes out. For Virgo, the love card came out and it talks about a very specific crystal called morganite. It says it links your refined nature and passionate drive for an amazing combination. So there's definitely some passion and drive in the love department for Virgo, I'm thinking this week, right? And then for Capricorn, and Virgo, I just want to say August 23rd through September 2nd. I love these cards because it gives me the dates, right? And then Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. January 19th is my grandpa's birthday. But stress was the card that came out for Capricorn. And I do sense this type of heavy energy with Capricorn. Remember, Capricorn is the goat, right? It's the hard working goat. Capricorn is the hardest working of all the zodiac signs, okay? And I do feel like Capricorn, I mean, who doesn't like praise, right? But think of Saturn like your father planet or like a father figure or an authority figure. And this authority figure is rewarding you at this time if you've been doing good things, right? If you haven't been doing good things, you will most likely notice that this energy is becoming very challenging because it's forcing you to face the things you didn't want to face. It's forcing you to surrender in many areas of our life, right? So stress wasn't like too surprising when I seen it. It does again have a specific crystal on here. I'm going to try to say it, but I may pronounce it right. I mean, wrong. But it's Praesalite. It says encourages Capricorn to express their hidden emotions. So let's see if that comes out for Capricorn. All right, guys, I'm going to start with a collective reading first. So remember, when we're doing the collective readings, I start them at the beginning of each live. We're looking at masculine and feminine energy. Please remember, guys, everyone has masculine and feminine energies within themselves. If you're going through a spiritual awakening, which most likely you are, if you're sitting here listening to me, then this is definitely the time where you're trying to learn how to balance that masculine and feminine energy. So that's what we're looking at when we look at our collective energy readings. It's very possible that we all look at these energies in a different way, especially depending on what type of spiritual awakening you're experiencing, right? All right, so I'm going to timestamp 722 because I've seen it for the collective. And I'm going to start with masculine energy first. Ooh, we got Sagittarius coming out. So Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st, we have the crown chakra here. What to expect? It says Sagittarius project ambition and joy. And feeling optimism and freedom. So I feel like that's the energy for the masculine at this time. It's pretty interesting because we have another Sagittarius and a Taurus, and I do feel like this is going to be the feminine energy here. And so we have stress coming out for feminine energy, and there is going to be a crystal here. So again, I'm going to really practice on saying these crystals right. But Helidor, it says recharges when they become emotionally overtaxed. So feminine, you could be feeling stressed and you could definitely be feeling emotionally overtaxed at this time. I feel like that it's going to be that Saturn energy again. Regardless of those of us that are, it's like healing is a process, right? So it's like we're constantly going to be healing. Saturn is that planet that I feel like, just for me, my studying, what I've seen in the charts myself, I haven't really heard anybody else say this. I mean, it's possible they have. I'm not saying they haven't. But it's like, I think Saturn is testing us with triggers. Do you guys feel that way? It's like Saturn knows that you've done so much healing, and it's this energy of testing us. And I just want to say Uranus is up there making some pretty big moves too. So it's like this energy combined, it's like it's testing us with triggers. And it's definitely like, it's almost like it's poking us and then standing there to see how we react to the poke. You see what I'm saying? It's definitely that type of energy. So I am getting stress coming out again for the bridging energy. So clearly stress is high, right? Clearly stress is at the pinnacle for, this masculine and feminine energy. But again, I'm getting this energy like this is a test, this is a trigger. How are you handling these triggers? And for me personally, Rosa here at PLR, it's like I feel like I used to not be a fan of triggers. And I was not a fan of people that caused triggers. I know it's going to sound out there, but I'm actually starting to accept my triggers. And what I mean by accept them, I don't mean like, oh, I'm just going to act a certain way when I'm triggered and just blame it on a trigger and be like, oh, well, I can't fix it because it's that. Guys, it's our responsibility to heal. I feel like I've been hearing that all week. It's our responsibility to heal. So when these triggers are happening for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is an opportunity for me to handle this in a much better way than I would have before, or in a better way than I have previously, right? Do you guys feel like you're feeling that energy too? I mean, I'm telling you guys, it definitely feels like we're being tested with these triggers. All right, so that and Gemini is going to be the next card. That is going to be the energy that represents our twin energy, right? Taurus manifestation is here. That's what we're going to be doing with that full moon. I don't think that, see, a lot of times people will tell you that you're not supposed to manifest with full moon. I'm sorry, with eclipse season, because it's supposed to be like the sit down period, and it's supposed to be like let spirit um do the things. It's like it's out of your hands at this time. I'm not disagreeing with that, but what I am saying is that you've already met spirit halfway. You've already brought in what you were supposed to do for what's going to manifest with this particular full moon. And it's like you are sitting down at this moment because you've already done your work. It doesn't mean that you just sat there and said, oh, spirit, bring me $1 million, and I'm just going to sit here and I expect it to fall in my lap. No, you've done the work towards it. And now you're sitting there because you have faith and you know that this is the time for spirit to come and meet you. Now, spirit's going to bring that half of your manifestation, right? Is there a little stress while we're waiting for all of this? Yes, absolutely. But are we handling these triggers better than we ever have before? I'm going to almost bet money on it, right? Miss L. Lessons and blessings. Yes, it's so, so true. I love that. Lessons and blessings. All right. I'm going to stop right there with the collective. I know normally we go a little bit deeper, but I'm trying to conserve a little energy, collective energy wise. Guys, we do have our November twin flame current energy coming. I'm not sure. Me and Spirit are still trying to work that out. And I think I may do that. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I may do that a little bit earlier Sunday night before we do the astrology. So that may be something that happens, guys. Again, I'm not really sure. We have stormy weather this weekend. My phone internet has not been my friend, right, this week. So I'm really just gonna try to stick to Sunday. I think is probably going to be our best bet. But just know that that reading is coming. I do feel spirit tapping my shoulder and telling me that it's time. I was telling Miss Tina, I said it's interesting because people call you psychic when you read tarot, and they don't realize that this is a tool. You know what I mean? Spirit taught me this tool, gave me this tool, give us all this tool to use to be able to follow and work this path, this journey that our soul is on. Anybody can do this, right? But it's like I definitely wish more of us did. All right, so I've pulled the numinous back out, and we are going to stick with energy of the week. I've been doing this with fire and water, and again, I'm going to stick earth signs too. And then I've pulled energy oracle out, the sacred traveler, and of course, we'll close it out with the moonology oracle. To clarify tonight for the earth sign, I know we've been using the regular tarot. Everybody likes regular tarot because those are the cards that they remember, they see them the most, the easiest. My favorite for a minute now has been the gilded tarot, and there's just something about the artwork and the vividness and the colors I don't know. I just love this deck, but it's a beautiful deck for the earth sign. So that's what we're going to clarify with. All right, so let me get a drink of water. Hi, Rachel. And Sandra, I see everyone coming in. Perfect time. All right, let's get started. 1444, because I seen it for Taurus. Taurus, this is going to be for October 29th through November 4th. October 29th through November 4th. All right, let's get energy of the week for Taurus, please. Look at that. I love it. Spirit's going to have my back tonight. All right, so you're clearly the main role. The bombshell is here. Steadfast, productive is on here. Worthy, right? There's these energies of like quick movement, moving forward in a quick way. Cancer is on the bottom. This could have something to do with a mother. All right. Ears are ringing again. So energy oracle, let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle? So one, I would say Taurus, go look at your chart. Where is Taurus? That's going to be for somebody. I just heard it. Patience is here, 16. There's something about waiting for something. It is a divine timing. Yin Yang is here. It's 22. This is my twin flame card, but I'm not really picking up too much. I'm not saying that it's not twin energy, but this is old energy moving out, new energy moving in. I'm getting a sense that I know this is weird, but I'm getting this energy like something like the wheel stops. And it's interesting because you have blossoming abundance, which means something new is abundant. So you would think that the wheel would keep moving. It's like it's been moving slow. Time stops, maybe. All right, so we have 16, 22, 23, and 3. So the number synchronicities are definitely sticking out to me. 1, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. So you could be seeing some number synchronicities. All tied up is the outcome, and it did come out in reverse. So all tied up, Taurus, is this energy that says you've been trying to ignore something, not pay attention. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, so it does stop. Time does stop. The wheel does stop. It's like you've been pushing forward because you didn't want to wait for something. And I talked about this at the beginning. I talked about how, and this is your moon, Taurus. So it's like I talked about how eclipse season, you'll hear other astrologers, other tarot readers, other people say, this isn't the time to manifest. This is the time to sit down and let spirit meet you halfway. You're already halfway. You've already put in the work. This is definitely the time to try not to control something. And I think that's why all tied up comes out in reverse, because you're going to have to stop and wait for something to come in. All right, let's look at that Taurus energy for Taurus. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles says holding on to something too tightly. You may think you don't have enough of something. You may feel like you don't have enough confidence. And Eight of Swords is self-restrictions, like holding yourself back. You may feel like you can't hold yourself back. There's something about needing to slow down and you're not wanting to. So it's like, Taurus, you're trying to control the situation by like just pushing forward. All right, so Five of Pentacles comes out. Judgment comes out on yin yang. Justice comes out, all tied up in reverse. Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Three of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. And Five of Cups. So Scorpio and Libra come out strongly. They are the only major arcanas that come out. For patience, you have Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Three of Cups. Five of Pentacles says you can ask for help. I'm also getting this energy. It's like going somewhere where there's like someone that you can talk to. All right, so I try not to get like real, like religious with these things, but it's definitely giving me this energy, like, when you're Catholic and you go in to, talk to the priest and, tell him what you did wrong. Confessions, like it's that type of energy. Six of Cups is someone from your past, and Three of Cups could definitely have something to do with like, it could be like too many people telling you what to do, Taurus, but there definitely could have been some third party situation. You could be waiting for like something to like die down, right? Like calm down, not be as like volatile as it was, something like that. Yin yang and lesson learned. So this is what's going to help you with this being patient that you're struggling with. It's definitely this energy, like it's time to, you've been pushing through, moving through. The energies are not balanced. Like I'm not sensing a balance between feminine and masculine. I feel like you're probably more in your masculine energy. You're more in the, like, I'm just going to, it's the all tied up card. So it's like, I'm just going to work, 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 work. I don't have any other choice. This is what I have to do. But it's coming out in reverse as the outcome, because I feel like this could be like the energy, like this is your the week after the Taurus full moon. So this could be like when spirit steps in, meets you halfway, brings in whatever your manifestation is. I feel like it could have something to do with your purpose, because you do have Judgment here. It is about hearing the calling. You have Three of Pentacles here. And it's interesting because I picked the Gilded Tarot, and Three of Pentacles in the Gilded Tarot is a little bit different than Three of Pentacles in Rider-Waite. And the Gilded Tarot, he's by himself. So normally in Rider-Waite, they're working together, right? It's the card that says there's teamwork. I respect your opinion. I want to work with you. But Taurus, it's like you're having to do something on your own. You definitely expected someone to be on this road or on this journey with you, but it's like you're learning that maybe your purpose says that you have to go off and do something on your own. But it's definitely like your purpose, your work, your focus, something like that. I feel like this is money. I know we see some Cups energy here, but I'm feeling like for Taurus, this is about like focusing on, it was Virgo, that was love, right? I feel like Taurus is definitely, this is Pentacles, this is money. I mean, first card out was not enough money, right? All right, so all tied up in reverse. You're going to be brought, like you're going to have to stop. You're going to have to stop pushing ahead. You're going to have to sit for a moment. It's going to happen, I feel like, between your Taurus full moon and most likely the beginning of this week, right? The 29th through the 4th. So it's like as you're moving towards the 4th, I feel like something does happen. I do feel some strong Libra energy here. It could have something to do with relationships. And maybe like there was a relationship that was keeping you from your Pentacles, something like that. Maybe there was a relationship where there was like third party situations. It was like costing too much. And I don't mean like in Pentacles, but like energy, right? But Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is a victory. It does say that you're victorious. I do feel like there's a high cost here for trying to bring this balance to a situation, like it's going to cost you something. Maybe you need to take some downtime, Taurus. Maybe you have to take some time off, something like that. Five of Cups is here. I do feel like you're going to sense, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus that, and it's like you have to go and spend some time, something that's like, you know, where you're having to ask for help, you're having to talk to someone. This could have something to do with like therapy, I don't know, something like that. But it's like you're seeing the time out of work or out of pushing forward as some sort of loss. Like you're not sure how to handle that situation, which makes sense. I know I talked about it at the beginning. I said Capricorn is like the goat, right? The hardest working zodiac sign. I don't want to really knock Taurus too much because Taurus is just as hard working. The only difference between Taurus and Capricorn is, remember, I've been saying this for, you know, since this moon has been coming up, is Taurus is the work smarter, not harder. So it's not that Taurus doesn't work hard. It's just Taurus is smart enough to not have to, right? It's that energy. But I do sense that something happens. It isn't a work situation. There's way too many pentacles here. I do feel like it could have something to do, like maybe someone from your past relationship comes in, but there is this energy of having to pause, having to wait for something to balance out. And I feel like you're going to have to be patient through that energy. It's definitely going to bring you some challenging energy because I feel like you just want to get back to the way it was. I feel like Taurus doesn't mind the all tied up. You know what I mean? It doesn't mind that energy of busy all the time. I say some things sometimes that when I hear it come out, like after I say it, I'm like, oh my God. I didn't mean it that way. All right, Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Definitely. I feel like Taurus this week, you're definitely going to be questioning like what the bleep is going on. Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. I do feel like the cosmos, it is like the week after. So it is like, I think I called it stormy weather. So it is that type of energy. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Again, navigating by the stars gives me this energy of like, you most likely have not had to deal with this before. This is a new situation for you. The area could seem dark and it's like you're not sure which direction to go. But what I will say is, towards, I'm getting this energy like you're the light. You're supposed to go down that path and light that path up. All right, let's close it out for Taurus with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do sense that it is going to be an emotional week for you. I feel like you have to fight for something to balance something out, and there is a cost here. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. A new romantic cycle begins. Look at that, new moon in Libra. So for those of you that this is love and not money, I feel like that could be a confirmation. But I feel like for most of you, this is money, Taurus, and this new romantic cycle. It's like you most likely got rid of something. I shouldn't say got rid of. You've broken free from something that was costing you a lot of money. That's the nicest way I can say that. Be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to move on to Virgo. How are we holding out? Picture and everything still looks okay. I haven't seen any issues. I spoke with a senior man. Oh, it's not gonna let me see it. Oh, thank you, Diana. Oh, look at that. It's going to let me see it. In Kentucky today for over half an hour and kept thinking of Rosa. Why? Did he sound funny? Did he say things like, y'all? somebody, I said something to someone earlier, a friend of mine, and I said, you know, when I'm on the live, I'll say something like, I'm in Kentucky. And they were like, you know, well, it's not just Kentucky. I'm like, I know, but a lot of people watch us from different countries. Like we have people from Australia, people from Pakistan, India, you know, New England. I mean, we have a lot of different places, right? And so when I say like I'm in Kentucky, most of the time that just tells somebody that I'm in the US, right? Like most people don't know like where Kentucky is, you know what I mean? They just know it's part of the US. I love it. Love it. All right, Virgo, let's do 3003 because I've seen it for Virgo. This is going to be for the week of October 29th through November 4th. So we're looking at the week after the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. And I am going to use the numinous to get your energy of the week. Mars, action comes out. Ooh, desire and impulse are the first two words on there. Be cautious, Virgo. And we have Quintux on the bottom, and it's a complexity. So something is definitely a little challenging this week, Virgo. And I do sense that it's going to be in the love department. Look at that lipstick. All right. Let's do energy of the week. And let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle? What is this action about? Why is that red lipstick sticking out to me? There's boxing gloves and red lipstick and Mars. I mean, there's flames coming off the planets. The world comes out. That's going to be Saturn energy right there. Goddess of the moon comes out. You know you're being tested. Hostilities is the outcome. Virgo, what is going on? On the bottom, door to spirit. It is giving me that energy of like the veil is being thin. It's interesting because that's like Halloween type of energy, and Halloween is in this week. So for those of you in the US, this is the week of the 29th through the 4th. So Halloween falls right in the middle there. But there is this energy. Okay, so hostilities. There's two cards in the energy oracle. One of them says hostilities, and one of them says deceit. And deceit says that someone is being hostile towards you, but they're doing it behind your back. And the hostilities card says something's happening right in front of your face. All right, let's see if we can find out what it's about. All right, let's look at the action card. The moon comes out, Cancer energy. There's some sort of illusion. And I am seeing the 11, 11, 10 of Pentacles is here, goals. Somebody wants something you have, Virgo. I see the rats. 2 of Cups. Somebody wants a partnership that you have, or a partnership looks very valuable to you, and that could be a deception. Yep, look at that, Virgo. All right, so Knight of Cups is on the bottom. Virgo, I'm not getting that this is your energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe even a Cancer. Knight of Cups is the player card. Knight of Cups is the card that says Okay, I'm getting in trouble. Hold on. Let me apologize to Spirit. Have mercy. Okay. Knight of Cups. Oh, I'm being a smart ass. Is this energy of someone who takes their cup around to all his friends that he has, and he says, you know, here, fill my cup, love me, love me, love me, right? He never stays, right? He never stays long enough to see if they actually do love him. He goes on to the next one and the next one and the next one. And, you know, we have names for Knight of Cups energy there. Look at that Page of Swords. I feel like somebody could be watching. Interesting. But anyway, it's like this energy, Virgo, of remember, guys, Virgo, my North Node is in Virgo. But it's like this energy of someone who can't make a commitment, but they see that you have something. You see that 10 of Pentacles? That's everything. Everything. Love, money, career, home, car, seriously, everything. So someone sees something that you have, and most likely it's going to be this partnership, right? And it's like they want it. It's interesting. I had this conversation, Virgo, with my oh, have all the mercies. What am I gonna say now? Divine masculine, let's say that. And I had this conversation right at the beginning of summer. It would have been the end of July. And it was definitely right as it was actually the day. It was, I could tell you the day. It was the 22nd because Venus retrograde started. The 40 days and 49th, right? And we had this long conversation. This conversation was about how all of this started, how all of this happened. 8 years later, here we are doing this journey, wondering what the is happening, right? And one of the things that there were several what's the word I'm looking for? Things that were said to me that were like to get off his chest, right? Like to make himself like feel better. I don't know what the word is I'm trying to think of. But the point is, one of them was that he believed that I had something that he had never experienced, right? He believed that when he saw what me and my ex put out to the world, he believed the show we put on, right? And so he thought that he wanted that because he had never experienced that before. But the interesting part was most of the time when we meet our twins, we're in karmic relationships, right? And all that crap that we show people outside of our homes is bullshit. And what happens inside closed doors is really what's going on, right? So it's interesting to me. It's like people think they want something you have, Virgo, and it's like you may not even have that thing that they think you have. All right, so the world comes out as a challenge or obstacle. And this is Saturn energy is what I'm picking up strongly. So the world is kind of giving me, I guess it could be considered some Cancer. This is some Cancer energy there. But I'm getting Saturn energy, like, because the world card talks about how spirit is watching over you. It's like you feel like you're being watched. A lot of times when it comes out in challenge or obstacle, remember we've seen that Page of Swords, and Page of Swords is that energy of somebody's watching, right? So it's like you feel like someone's watching you. But when the world card comes out and your challenges or obstacle, Virgo, and you feel like somebody's watching you, it's like you feel like you have to stay on this straight and narrow. Like you have to follow the rules. You have to stay in your lane because somebody's watching, right? It's that type of energy. Goddess of the Moon is lesson learned. So it tells me, Virgo, that you already know. You already know. All right, so the High Priestess comes out. You definitely know. 5 of Cups comes out. 3 of Wands. This is challenging, but that's what Saturn does, is it makes you face this challenge. You overcome it, you respond differently, you're not triggered, right? And it takes you, your ships are coming in. You see that? It takes you to your abundant future, brighter future. So I do sense that there is something challenging, but I also sense, Virgo, that you come out ahead. So the High Priestess here, that's also some strong energy, but the High Priestess is could definitely be it's my clue card for the bridging energy in the twin journey. So it's like the current spiritual lesson that your masculine and feminine energy is learning at this time, right? Miss L says, PLR, I understand you. I love you, Miss L. It's because we're on the same journey. We have the same vocabulary. This death card comes out, strong Scorpio. There's some powerful energy here in this challenge or obstacle. It tells me, Virgo, that spirit steps in and assists. For your lesson learned, we have 5 of Pentacles. Spirit steps in and assists because you ask for help. That's 5 of Pentacles. Like, it's okay to ask for help. And we have King of Wands here. I feel like this is who you're dealing with. You're definitely dealing with this energy. This is the energy that's bringing this hostility. Two of Wands comes out, challenge or obstacle. The Sun comes out, lesson learned. And 6 of Pentacles, outcome. I told you, spirit steps in to help, brings assistance, gets help. All right. I'm totally sticking with the first part. I feel like someone thinks you have something that you probably actually really don't have, but it's like they think they want something. I don't know if that's this energy or not. I think someone else is watching like the whole situation and what's going on. It's very possible they help you, but it's also very possible that this is spirit and spirit steps in to help you. You have some pretty big major arcanas here. You have the moon was the first card and a major arcana to come out. You also have the High Priestess. The death card means there's a massive transformation. Something comes to a complete end. You definitely have something very important that you have to do. I feel like you think you have to choose, but it's not really about choosing something. It's about doing something. That's the action card that you see for Mars. But here, this the goddess of the moon in the energy oracle is about it's about your intuition, but it's about listening to your intuition, and it's follow through. That's what I'm hearing, Virgo, follow through. So it's like you may hear it, but you don't trust it. You don't believe it. Again, the get help card, like ask for help. Someone is around you that can assist you. Is card is here, and the Sun is here. It's about trying to control something. I think you need to try to let something be, and don't worry. I feel like, okay, Virgo, you're most likely having these intuitive thoughts that you don't want to be true. That's what it is. It's like you can't control it. Whatever it is, it's true. It's being shown to you for a very important reason. It's being shown to you because the Saturn energy is here. This trine energy with Saturn is here. And it's definitely about like pick the right way. Choose the right way, go the right way, and receive great rewards for this challenging energy that you've been having to deal with. So hostilities is the outcome. I do feel like someone gets in your face, Virgo. I do feel like it's someone that you've been dealing with for a long time. I think it's someone who thinks you have something that maybe you don't even really have, but I feel like you're going to handle the situation properly because you get so much assistance here. And it's like, it helps you balance something out. Again, 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, look at that, more balance. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, more balance, 11, 11. Something's been coming to like a head, like a peak. Definitely like a peak of something. Like it finally boils over. Something's finally said. And you could feel like you lose control of the situation at first. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Yeah, I feel like at first you feel like it's more of a challenge, but you don't understand that it's actually, whatever it is, I think this is a love situation. And it's like, whatever it is, it actually strengthens the bond, something like that. Crossing bridges. Look at that. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Definitely. And look at this. Transformation. There's that phoenix rising. A fresh new way of living emerges. This is Scorpio energy all day, every day, right? All right, let's close it out for Virgo with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions, just like Taurus. I do feel like you are emotional this week. I do feel like you're in your thoughts, but I think you're a lot more prepared than you think you are, Virgo. Been dealing with the situation for a long time, and it's like now nothing, it's like it's all happened. Like only good things can come now, right? That's that Phoenix rising energy. Hold your vision, the fixed moon. You are good enough. Look at that. This is my favorite card in the Moonology Oracle. Okay, other than the blue moon card. But it's full moon in Virgo. Let's get one more for Virgo, please. One more. All right, what do you need to release? It's the waning moon, and we got two more. The energy is gaining momentum. I definitely picked that up and felt that. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And now we have Capricorn left. Capricorn. That was big energy, wasn't it? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's a lot going on there for Virgo. I feel like I picked up like 3 or 4 different energies. Something definitely feels like it's triggering Capricorn. I mean, Virgo. Ooh, that's interesting. I accidentally said Capricorn. Virgo, but I feel like they handle it better this week. Like this is the week they overcome something. All right, let's see how Capricorn fares. All right, let me grab a drink and we'll timestamp for Capricorn. All right, let's do 4722. Capricorn, this is going to be for the week of October 29th through November 4th. We are looking at the week after the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. If you're here looking for that energy, we did that last week and it is already posted. So Taurus full moon energy for Capricorn posted last week on my YouTube channel under the live tab. I think someone needed to know that. All right, so this is the week after. The week after this powerful eclipse. Wow. All right, so I was going to say, Capricorn, the energy is coming in strong and it's coming in powerful, and it definitely has me just a slight bit nervous. Cancer comes out. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but I think it has something to do with a mother energy. And there's the words feeling, sympathetic, comforting is on here. Protective is on here. 12th house is on here, surrender. 12th house is the house, the spiritual house. The word subconscious, mind, compassion, dreams, and karma. All right, Capricorn, let's look at Energy Oracle. Ears just caught fire, both ears. let's see if we can find out what is the challenge or obstacle with Cancer. I'm sorry, with Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but I don't think that's it. I think it has something to do the doula. It's the mother. It's the creator, the one who gives birth. There is definitely this energy, this sense of protection. All right, so we have the 7th chakra. This is a crown chakra. This is your connection to spirit. I'm walking away. Someone's walking away from something. The walking away card is very specific. My ears are on fire. Okay, so the walking away card says that someone is. Okay, so there's 2 cards in the energy oracle: the garden and the gate card, and the walking away card. One card, the garden and the gate, shows her in her garden and the gate door is locked. She's not going outside that gate, it's locked. And it shows her wearing a key. And it says that she stays in this garden because she feels comfortable there. Well, the walking away card says she used her key. She used her key and she opened her gate. And she's walking, and it actually says that she's walking towards spirit. She's walking towards ascension, spiritual awakening, the universe, that type of energy. That's your lesson learned. That's going to help you with this connection, crown chakra. You could have, I am getting a feeling of disconnect, Capricorn, but I don't think that it's you that disconnects. I think it's this person that disconnects. This person, it doesn't matter, man or woman. This person is someone who is loving, caring. I always see where he's cut that heart out and it's like cut, like give you the shirt off his back type of energy. I've always felt with this card. The card, if you look at the meaning in the book, it actually talks about how this is impossible. This person is true, honest, faithful, loyal, all these things. And it's like the perfect person. It's like what we aspire to be, of course, but it's like this isn't like realistically a real person, right? It's like someone who tried to do these things. Again, does not matter, man or woman. All right, so let's look at that Cancer energy. Feelings, sympathetic, comforting, protective is on here, and it definitely stuck out to me. There's you, Capricorn. I think you're the protector. Devil energy, I think, is, I know it represents Capricorn, but I think that this nurturing energy is connected to something that could be karmic or unhealthy. It's bound to something. I think that's what you're doing. I think Capricorn rides in. See how it's like the knight on the horse? It is the pinnacle. It is the earth one. We have 4 knights, right? The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles comes out. So it's like, this is you on this Knight of Swords. I feel like this energy is connected to something that's keeping them bound. And it's like you ride in to offer assistance. You could be offering protection. Protection is definitely sticking out to me. Defensive and family oriented are also on the Cancer card. Seventh chakra, we have the star coming out. We have judgment coming back out. So many major arcana for the earth signs. Two of Pentacles comes out. Three of Wands comes out. The Hermit comes out. Another major arcana. The World, another major arcana. Justice, another major arcana. The High Priestess, have mercy. Y'all see me shuffle. And the Nine of Wands comes out. Last card. Don't quit. Don't give up. Something's going to be challenging this week, Capricorn, but it's beyond clear to me that Spirit steps in. Your first card is this spiritual crown chakra. There is a challenge. I believe there's a blockage. You feel a disconnect. Something happens. It's very challenging this week. You may have to protect someone. You may have to ride in to save someone. And you could wonder like why you feel this disconnect energy. I do feel like it's going to be something about a belief system, Capricorn. I do feel like you're going to have to clean slate. This is about a Capricorn who has chosen, believed something for so long. Maybe it's Capricorn. So it's like Capricorn energy tends to be a little like set in their ways type of energy, right? And I'm not trying to say like that's bad or mean or anything like that, but it's like that's what's keeping this crown chakra blocked. And I feel like something happens this week where you're going to want to feel that connection. I feel like there has the justice card, like there has definitely been a great injustice that has something to do with your future, but it's your belief system in something that's kept you blocked, kept you from being able to receive something. So judgment comes out for walking away. This is lesson learned. We have three major arcanas in lesson learned. Judgment, which is a Scorpio energy, the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, the High Priestess coming out. This is the bridging energy between your masculine and your feminine. I feel like what you're walking away from is this energy where you weren't connected to spirit, where you felt this disconnected type of energy. I feel like all these major arcanas are going to be here because you have something that you're fighting for, that you're protecting. And I feel like you're fighting for it because there's been some sort of great injustice and you're trying for something, like you want something to be made right. I feel like lesson learned is something that happens this week. And I just want to say this is really interesting because when I made this spread, this energy, this card here is supposed to be to help you with your challenge or obstacle. But all last week, every single sign, except for I think Taurus, this was happening right now. And a lot of times when there's these big cosmic influences, this card will be something that's happening right now, Capricorn. But you're the only one. Out of all the signs, we've already done water. I mean, we've already done fire. We've already done water. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are finished. And we've also done Taurus and Virgo. This was not something that was happening right now. For all the signs so far, this was a lesson learned that would help you with this challenge or obstacle because you already learned it. Capricorn, you're just now walking away from an old belief system. You're walking towards spirit. I feel like you find something, some form of purpose. There's too many major arcanas for you not to be following your purpose. The Two of Pentacles comes out. I do feel like you're having a hard time finding your footing after this energy with this person. Again, it doesn't have to be male or female. I feel like the energy with that person comes to a closure. The World card again. It's like an old cycle ends so that a new cycle can begin. The Nine of Wands is here as the last card coming out. You're going to see this person in a different light. You're going to see them from a different perspective. You're going to see why you had to experience things a certain way. All right, Capricorn. So many major arcanas. So I just want to say, most likely you have been feeling triggered as the rest of the signs so far are feeling the triggers right now and understanding that these triggers are part of their like ascension. The better they handle these triggers, the faster they can ascend. It's like you've already done that. You've already been experiencing all these triggers. You've already been handling these triggers the best way possible. Like you're already seeing your own growth. First light, what did I say? Beginning a new cycle. Big confirmation. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. I will say this about this card. The rainbow's outside the door. You're going to have to take action. You're going to have to go out there to get that rainbow. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Spirit saying you don't have to do anything quickly. You can think things over before making any decisions. Adjustments are required, fell out. So this is going to be Moonology Oracle Capricorn to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do sense that you are emotional. Look what falls out. Emotions are running high. So I can sense that. And that could be where the adjustment is that needs to be required. But something is opening up for you. It's like if you can just open this chakra and connect with spirit, it's like something big is opening up for you. Let's get one more. A time for healing. It's the Bossmic Moon. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Capricorn. Oh, no, I'm not. On the bottom, you and your loved ones are safe. And that is new moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer. Remember, that was your energy of the week, Capricorn. All right, now I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, Capricorn. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. That's it, guys. That's going to be your Earth signs for the week of October 29th through November 4th. All right, so don't forget, tomorrow night we do air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Guys, if anyone has a question, I am up to answer a yes or no question. Let me know in the comments. Now would be the time. I'm really sorry about Facebook. I feel like I don't know what happened, but I hope they get it fixed. Unfortunately, I can't add the live stream after I've already started, like on my phone. So yeah. Hope they fix it quickly. Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with me. Sandra, Miss Al, Diana, everyone. I appreciate you ladies. Not too bad, the earth signs. I feel like Capricorn threw me off a little bit with that lesson learned card. All right, guys, I'm not seeing anything come in. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, I think. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I'm going to be doing the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius air signs for the same week, October 29th through November 4th. Also, make sure to keep an eye out. This week, we're going to be doing the Twin Flame Current Energy update for the month of November. I do believe that I'm going to be doing that most likely Sunday sometime. So if you guys are new, make sure you hit those notification bells to all, to follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate that. It will definitely let you know when we do go live, right? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so very much. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, and I'll see everyone tomorrow for the air signs.